Alright, tubers, I'm mainly doing this for one of my newer subs. I believe it's Thumperlane. Anyway, she asked about the stove, and it's about 40 degrees outside, and in here it's about 58, 59, and I'm getting ready to, it's actually, I think it was 43 degrees outside, and it's about 58 or 59 in the greenhouse. But I gotta fire the stove up and get it going, and then I'll actually stoke it one more time this evening before sometime around midnight, and that should get me through the rest of the night and keep this above 55, 58 degrees, somewhere in that area. So I'm gonna light it up. Now you'll see that I put a lot of paper in the bottom, and there's some wood on the top. And once that paper gets going, it should get a draft created to where it's flowing up through that, from that first barrel up into the second barrel, and then up through the stovepipe and out. And that draft will kind of feed the fire, the oxygen coming through there. And basically it's going to come through this pipe here, which may or may not eventually go outside, because it's really working pretty well this way. I don't know if I'm actually going to feed it outside or not. I may do it once it gets a little colder, but so far this is working pretty well. I gotta close this up because the smoke's coming in, and then most of the air and oxygen, all that oxygen and air is going to come through that hole in the bottom here. Let me get you close. Down here, you can see that it's starting to draw the air through there pretty good. Anyway, it'll draw it up through the smokestack and then out, and hopefully it'll get pretty hot in there, and that way I can throw some of the larger logs on. I like to throw these big, I don't know if you can see these or not, it's pretty dark over here, but I can throw some of those larger pieces in there, and that'll get me through the night. I do need some more light in here though. That's next. Now you can see it's really going pretty good now. That updraft has really got that wood burning pretty well. So I'll let this burn a little while. I'll bring out some of my larger pieces. I think you can see some of those are pretty good size, and those will burn for a long time. Okay, now you can see that it's 62. It's been about, I don't know, 40 minutes out there, and I'll show you where the actual monitor is outside. This unit is good for up to, I believe it was 500 feet that it'll monitor, and it's got a pretty strong signal right now, and I imagine it'll probably get up around 65, 66 before it starts cooling off. But I'm letting it burn pretty hot right now, and so I can get a good set of coals in there for tonight. And there's my Wiedemann Reap sign that I won down at the fall get-together down there with the web caging. Okay, you notice I'm about pretty close to halfway in the middle of this greenhouse. Cracky bed with lettuce, another one, and right above it I have my monitor for my actually my transmitter for my thermometer in here, and this is what tells the unit in the bedroom what the temperature is out here. I try to keep it in the middle of the greenhouse, so it'll kind of give me a pretty good idea. Most everything on this side of the greenhouse is cold crops anyway, except for the cantaloupe, and I'm not sure I'm going to be growing any more of that anyway. So this thing is really putting off some heat. And I don't know if you're going to be able to see this or not, but that thermometer is reading 500 degrees on the top barrel, and the bottom one, I don't know if you can see that at all, that is reading about 700 degrees. It's kicked up there pretty good. And I got a pretty good set of coals. It's pretty hot. Got a pretty good set of coals going in there, and I'll stoke it back up with some more wood, and it should be good for the rest of the night. God bless. Y'all go play in some dirt. Try to stay warm. Don't get burned. We'll see you next time. God bless.